Good afternoon, coaster enthusiasts. Today I will address of the coaster community as we are about to announce something really ridiculous happening. Today's coaster enthusiast address, it's about drama, it's about updates, and it's about everything what I'm about to share from Instagram, and that's it. Today's top story that in the coaster community, there's some other coaster enthusiasts are having trouble by bullying and harassment going on, and the horrible updates of the massacre of the coaster community. My fellow coaster enthusiasts, we are about to have to enter World War II. Not just World War II, the Coaster War II. And today, it's happening. Today, we've been sacrificed in the coaster community. And it's the day that I will never regret, and I will never be humiliated and understood. For those of you who like Sam Stevenson or Kaysen or others, for those of you who don't know, Sam Stevenson bullied me for the past decades. Back in December 2020, he bullied me and harassed me for all bunch of stuff going on in a stupid server, whatever that name is, in Discord server. For those of you, God's name, whoever create that, we're going to have to decide that who did and who did not. But the answer that I want to choose is Kaysen and Sam Stevenson. Today, I will announce that Kaysen and Sam Stevenson will never be in the coaster community again. And he will never regret, and I will never regret, for the consequence for his actions. Today is difficult for our coaster enthusiasts, but tomorrow, to the past, to the future, we must stay together. As for now on, the coaster community must decide that we gotta have to address. And today, it's really up to us for making no choice to decide who wants to step into the dark side of their own fear and fury. The outrage of anger and disgust will be consequential. And this time of year, the coaster community must decide that this has to stop. The bullying, harassment, pedophile, racist, and everything about names of God's name. And I was sworn in as the coaster community must decide, whoever decide to quit, to leave, and ban, and it's decided to must change their minds and under God's mind. As today, I will address that Kaysen and Sam Stevenson will be removed in the coaster community interminably. He will never be in the coaster community, and nobody in the world will never know if they love or hate or they do their own opinions. But we decide we got to do something what's right or wrong. And I will address that this day of time, and this will never let that happen, this has nothing to change. The coaster community must be strong. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you can. Whatever you're doing to other people, you must like each other. Whatever you're doing right now, you're hiding in a cave with weapons, and they will be met with fire and fury. And you must decide, if there's no life to change your mind, if you want to change any attitude in this kind of world, there will be really serious trouble for climate and war. And this needs to stop. For those of you who loves me, and for those of you who are new, please follow me and subscribe. And these are those dangerous times of the coaster community must change. They have to fix it. They have to work each other. And they have to decide what they can do. You need to respect each other. Because that disgraceful attitude and memes and sharing are full of disgrace. And this has to stop. And we're going to have to change their own attitude. I will announce one more announcement that we will change their attitudes and minds as well. And thank you for all you do. During a pandemic, we must decide to help each other and help out. I know it's struggling during a pandemic. We must decide to change. And I will officially announce that we will make a new warning to their coaster enthusiasts of 2 coaster enthusiasts. If you've seen any evidence, that will be them or me. And this needs to stop. And this needs to change. One person needs to learn. And one selfish person wants to change their attitudes and minds. But their presence needs to stop. We are about to announce that we're about to stop them. And this will happen of any time to others and loved ones, to under God and invisible, and liberty and justice for all. If you love everything, what do you decide if you love roller coasters or some type of favorites you love? The coaster community must decide to change their attitudes. They must decide where they came from is unacceptable. The drama, the harassment, the attacking, the predators, and loved ones were in danger. United States and America must decide to change their lives. And I decided that I can help. To each other's involvement must help. The things that we learn about the coaster community, we will change. And I will suggest you that these people were under attack by the souls of coaster enthusiasts, howling of the heavens of God. We always forgive in everything. And thank you in everything we got. Now, this is me as Coasterteam Before we let this go, I want you to be sure, be safe, be respectful, and be everything. I want this coaster community clear, and I want this everything good. I want everything good. I want to thank everybody. Have a blessed day and have a good evening. Thank you, and God bless America.